Was it just me, or was there something slightly nauseating and pretty revealing about how King Charles went out of his way to greet Trump with all the pomp and circumstance a royal family can muster, while tens of thousands of Brits went out of their way to show how despised he is by the common folk, the commoners, as they used to call them? It even extended to some clever pranksters showing a video of Trump, among other things, partying with Jeffrey Epstein on the Tower of Windsor Castle. The group, which calls itself Led by Donkeys, had 4 of its members arrested and jailed for what the authorities called suspicion of malicious communications with an unauthorized projection at Windsor Castle. So the group responded by saying, quote, Trump is being welcomed to our country, being given the unique honor of a second state visit, and it's being housed at Windsor Castle at our expense. This is like the emperor's new clothes. You got to point it out and say, hang on, this guy has incredibly close links to America's most notorious sex trafficker. We probably need to talk about that. So we decided to build a film that would tell that story, unquote. It was a peaceful protest, but it was a protest. What was also remarkable was how many or most citizens of this country weren't offended by the behavior of the Brits. On the contrary, we were applauding them. That's because more and more people here are waking up to the fact that the real enemy of America resides in the White House. The fascist revolution is not on its way, it's here, now. You see it in the militarization of American cities they think are too liberal and too black. You see it in their ongoing efforts to control our media, either by intimidation, by purchase in the case of CBS, by defunding, as in the cases of NPR and PBS, by censorship, as in the case of Jimmy Kimmel at ABC, or by cancellation, as in the case of Stephen Colbert at CBS. The takeover is underway. If ever there was a case for all of us to be involved, to fight, to donate to progressive causes, and to show up at the No Kings rally on October 18th, or other marches and protests in our neighborhood, the time is now. We can't do it by ourselves, but if we stand together and do something every day to support the resistance, we have a collective power that can't be stopped. So, power to the people. Let's make America a democracy again.